What's going on, guys? JJ here. In today's video I'm going to be talking about the new GrubHub driver card. Yeah, I got this in the mail. Honestly, I was kind of dreading it, and I was like, no, I don't want to deal with these orders. But then I read somewhere you do get paid like a little bit more, and I was like, you know what? I mean, I do enjoy doing GrubHub and Uber Eats. Uber Eats doesn't have the card, but GrubHub does now. But I like GrubHub, so I'm just gonna, I said I'm just gonna give it a shot. So I did, and the other day I got an order. So if you don't know what the driver card is, let me explain that first. So basically, you'll get an order on your GrubHub app, and it'll say like, order needs to be paid for, not prepaid. It'll be purple on GrubHub, and it'll say bring your card. You go in, you place the order like you're a customer, and I mean you can tell them you're for GrubHub, but just tell them what the order is. Place that, and then use the card to pay. So you just swipe the card, it'll just be as credit, so it'll just pay. You don't need to type in a PIN. And then they give you the receipt, and then when you click order placed, it'll say take a picture of the receipt. You take a picture of the receipt, and it goes on to GrubHub, and then you're good from there. So last night I got an order for Chicken Shack, and let me actually find the order. I'm pretty sure the order was for like $9.80 or something like that. $9.66. There was a $2 tip. You probably can't really see it, but Chicken Shack, it was $3.39 for my time, $2.72 for the mileage, and then a $1.55 bonus. So I think they do the bonuses for if it's a card. So it looks like an extra $1.55, plus I got a $2 tip. And honestly, it was quick. Chicken Shack's pretty quick. They just had like some chicken, some potatoes, and coleslaw. I placed the order and sat down, waited maybe 5 minutes, and I've been at restaurants for prepaid orders longer, so far my experience is pretty good. I make roughly about the same or more, so I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, so that's that, but I had some other stuff to talk about also with my GrubHub experience last night. Not with the card. The card was the good part of my night, which is surprising. So I was taking an order. I was taking a pizza order to a customer that lived in an apartment. So like apartments are really hard to find, especially like on the GrubHub app and stuff like that. So I'm trying to find this apartment, and my phone rings, but it doesn't ring all the way. It just rings and hangs up, and I was like, that looked like GrubHub. What are they doing? They're trying to call me? So whatever. So I'm going to this person's door, walking up to the door, finally find the house, or the apartment. Walk up to it, my phone rings again, and I'm like, this obviously is important. So I answer, and I'm like, hello? And they're like, it's an Indian guy, and I can't understand him, but I heard him say plastic fork. So I'm like, well, I'm already at the customer's house. Like, I can't give him a fork. And I'm like, they got a pizza. I was just like, okay, I'll do what I can do, because I had to go. I was at someone's front door. So I hung up on him. The guy opened the door, and I'm like, did you need plastic forks? And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay, maybe that's for the next order. So I just delivered that, because I had another order in my queue, or I had a queued order, which was the prepaid order, or the card order, the Chicken Shack one. So basically that was just telling me that that lady wanted plastic forks. So like, I understand GrubHub needs to get a hold of their drivers, but they need to maybe shoot a text first saying like, hey, we'll be calling you, like, pull over, or like make sure you're not in an unsafe environment where you can't answer your phone. Like in my case, I was at someone's front door, so I was at the front door talking. The guy actually opened the door while I was on the phone, while I was hanging up. So it kind of looked weird, like, why was I on my phone? But I explained it to him. I was like, GrubHub just called. But yeah, I was like, you guys interrupted my delivery. Like, that's not good sometimes. Sometimes it's okay, but like right then and there was not okay. Oh yeah, this got me so heated. Alright. So I picked up an order, and then it said, the GPS said it was 24 minutes away, and I'm like, 24 minutes away? Like, why do people, like, why is that allowed? So as I was driving, I thought I was only driving for like 3 minutes. I look at my GPS, and it says 9 minutes away, and I'm like, okay, so it's not 24 minutes away, it's like 13, 14 minutes away. Drive all the way to this trailer park, pull up. The place it takes me to, the address is like 5177. That's not it, but it was just, let's just say it was that. It would start with a 5. And the address on my phone was for like 17 something else. And the street address was not the same one it took me to. And then I also noticed the trailer park and the address was not the one I pulled into. So I was like, what the heck? So I called the lady, and I'm like, do you live in this trailer park? And she's like, no, I live in this one. And I'm like, I'm really sorry. The GPS took me to a different trailer park 10 minutes away, so I'll be there in 10 minutes. And she completely understood. I was like, you know, I mean, we're just drivers that come from all over, so like it's really hard, especially when the GPS really screws with us like this. But she was like, no, you were quick, like everything was fine, like don't worry about it. So that's good that the customer was happy, but it's just like, why is that allowed? But yeah, I mean, yeah, that was my experience with the GrubHub card. Not bad. Don't be afraid to use it. It's just like placing your own meal, and usually though it's pretty quick. I mean, if it's a big one, a big order, you're gonna get paid a lot for it. So like, because they're gonna see like if you have to place a lot of food that's gonna take time, they're gonna pay you for that, and probably more. So, but yeah, that's it. That's everything. That's my rant. I hope you guys enjoyed me complaining. I'm still gonna do GrubHub and Uber Eats. The stress is fun sometimes. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.